You are listening to another Third Coast Nerds podcast. Take a deep breath. Somebody getting pregnant tonight.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Third Coast Nerds podcast. No names.
No names? I'm not getting pregnant tonight.
I'm not it.
There are 4 dudes around the table. Really hope it's not one of us.
For the people watching on YouTube.
Right? Oh,
Chad's getting pregnant.
Yeah, you should have started when you pressed play. Your hand immediately should have gone to the nose.
I'm making history.
So who's going to make the baby with
I'm
Chad?
making babies. Oh no, I volunteered.
He volunteered. No,
It's happening.
This got dark really fast.
This is what happens when you do like an hour tap
Cast. Take a deep breath. Somebody getting pregnant tonight.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Third Coast Nerds podcast. No names.
No names? I'm not getting pregnant tonight.
I'm not it.
There are 4 dudes around the table. Really hope it's not one of us.
For the people watching on YouTube.
Right? Chad's
getting pregnant.
You should have started when you pressed play. Your hand immediately should have gone to the nose.
I'm making history.
So who's going to make the baby with
I'm
Chad?
making babies. Oh no, I volunteered.
He volunteered. No,
It's happening.
This got dark really fast.
This is what happens when you do like an hour tap cast before this that didn't have any intro. It had intro music, but it didn't talk. So I was confused for the last hour. I didn't know what was going on.
Well, we did the intro in the first part 5 days ago.
5 days ago. Yeah, it's been a while
since then.
I assume every time I sit here, it's going to tell me what to do. It's going to go make little sounds, and then something funny is going to happen, and then we start. So that last one, I didn't know what was going on for the first 15 minutes. I thought we were just chilling, testing mics. So that should be a fun one.
Yeah, but still, like you believe, like in this situation, you believe that Kenneth Monkey is going to be quiet enough for the intro to play.
This is very true.
So, like, for Tapcast, there's probably going to be like 5 minutes of him jabbering before the intro music happens. So, have fun with that. It's going to be one of the most confusing,
right?
For our dedicated listeners, it's going to be one of the most confusing shows we've ever done.
So, raise your hand if you don't have to go to work tomorrow.
I got an office.
I can see the Toyota sign from mine.
I can see a nice field that sometimes deer frolic through.
Very nice. I'd prefer to only look at animals instead of stupid people.
There's no people just out frolicking in the field. That would be way more entertaining. Like if someone just ran out and decided to go razzle a deer in the middle of the day, that would be great.
And tell homeless people that's a good place to go for shelter. And that way you can have some entertainment.
Give them some peanut butter and tell them to go for it. It's the only time I've been able to get a deer to come close enough. We were camping out in Huntsville, and we left peanut butter out on the table, and we woke up to like 6 deer in our camp. And apparently, as long as they had peanut butter, they were okay with you walking around them and doing your normal stuff. They didn't care. So peanut butter is like crack to deer.
Yeah, they just smell on you like, are you the dude? You're the dude. Oh, man.
Thanks for the peanut butter.
Yeah. Next time, smooth. We can't chew extra country.
All right. You played Minecraft, right?
No.
Did you play Minecraft? Mm-hmm. They're making a movie.
Oh.
But it's going to be directed by one of the guys from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Really? Which one?
Rob McElhenney, the main dude, I think.
The brother, right?
No, actually the
goofy one. I can't remember.
Yeah,
his
the
name.
one whose dad's in jail.
Charlie Day?
No, the one whose dad's in jail. The one who thinks he can fight, but he just does karate moves and no one
that
cares.
one. Okay,
Mac.
that one. Yeah.
Mac.
Yeah.
Wow. The dude that cultivated mass.
Yeah, the cultivated mass.
The one that they eat cat
He's gonna
food
direct
with,
The garbage bag full of burritos.
How does a Minecraft movie work?
It's like the Lego movie.
Really? That's what it'll be like?
I think so.
So it'll be like a spinoff of with the Pixel one that's coming out.
It's Warner Brothers. It's going to be a live action adaptation of the hit video game. So that does not sound like Legos
that does
to me.
not sound like Legos the movie.
They just recorded thousands of hours of kids playing, and they found the best parts and threw it in there. It's going to be
Yeah. And
see.
apparently there's going to be a Minecon in London, or was a Minecon in London.
Is it still
really
that
that big?
No, man.
Yeah, actually, one of the guys I work with, his 10-year-old daughter got sent an invite and all expenses paid to go play in a Minecraft tournament in Florida.
Wow.
Okay, what is the goal of the tournament for Minecraft? Like, because the whole
win.
point is to do whatever the hell you want to.
I have
win.
no idea.
It's to build the largest house without it being destroyed.
That's cute.
No, I have no idea. Because my daughter does
Minecraft
play
is going to
it, so-
replace home ec.
Yeah, no, actually, like, my daughter was like really into Sims, and
Yeah.
then Minecraft came out, so she's like, "Oh, Minecraft is Sims on crack."
No.
I know Josh and them played.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
significantly.
and Foster's kid still plays.
Yeah.
He has a server and he's an.
I just, when I saw that, it was at Some Was Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I support.
Yeah.
It was Minecraft, a game that half the people I know played, and I had no understanding of how that would work in my mind whatsoever.
Yeah.
Especially when it's live action. So
So it was
Yeah.
just announced, so it doesn't have any trailers.
yeah, I mean,
any
there's a sentence.
anything. Okay.
And
So they don't have a paragraph yet. It's just a sentence.
it's a sentence.
Okay.
But yeah, well,
That's how close it
Is it just Minecraft movie?
That would be a title. That's not even a sentence.
No, that's a sentence, buddy.
he will co-create and star.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's,
I have hope because it's Mac. I mean,
I don't know, but I get annoyed with Mac in the show.
oh, they're all annoying. That's the point.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
If you like someone
No,
in that show and you think they're smart,
Charlie Day is hilarious.
Charlie Day is hilarious.
I mean, come on, man.
And the chick is so stupid sometimes.
Oh,
she can be
Dee?
cute. Yeah. Like,
they're all
D's awesome.
stupid.
oh, they are.
Like,
It's fun though.
it's weird though because I was watching a Charlie Day the thing you do for colleges when they graduate. There's the
commencement.
speech. His is hilarious.
You can tell who's someone who hasn't looked into going to college.
I went to college. We didn't agree.
For a
The
week.
pep, the pep talk before you go to.
Before you go to the real world, you know.
Like, guys, you guys accomplished a lot, but it means absolutely nothing starting now. Good luck.
Yep.
Actually, I think that was the start. That was the start of his.
It's like
That's-
you,
yeah.
you want to hope hard and you want to dream hard, and you guys hope pretty hard.
Everything from here on out is going to be hard.
Yeah.
He's like, at least you have something to hang on your wall. I think is one of the things. He
I bet if he gave that exact speech, he'd do it with a boner, though, just for added effect. That's why they put podiums there.
Yeah. Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to play wiffle ball later. I'm calling my shot early. Going right there.
So, yeah, we're all off for Space City Comic Con. SCCC
Yep.
kicks off tomorrow. Yeah. It really makes me wonder that it's like the week after San Diego Comic Con that's SDCC.
You mentioned that exact same thing on the
I
podcast
know.
last week.
I didn't even listen to that one, though.
Let's call back. Replay.
But yeah,
Your performance on that one was great, though.
was it?
Yeah, you're getting better.
I don't even remember. It's been more than 5 days, so
It's been more than 5 days, but the
Yeah.
one you did 5 days ago, you can
It's
remember.
been like 7 days.
I know.
Like a week.
Do we do this every? We do this weekly.
It's a whole subplot for a horror movie. 7 days, man.
you let out the secret.
What?
Yeah.
Where Neil forgets what he did the previous week?
It's like Groundhog Day, but it takes a week for me to forget.
where the weird chick with the wet hair crawls out of the TV and like, why are you here? I don't even. She's like, dude, you watched a videotape 7 days ago. Like, I have a VCR.
Got that on Laserdisc. So what do you? I'm really blah about this con right now.
I have like 2 hours.
I'm so
worth of stuff
glad I
wanna
didn't
do.
buy a ticket. I saw this coming.
Yeah, I got
didn't-
my
I didn't buy a
awesome
ticket either
wristband.
because
Lifetime VIP.
Yeah. So-
Which, it's hard to complain because we've definitely got our money's worth over
Definitely.
the last few cons, but you can't have Game of Thrones and then follow it by Star Trek twice.
well, not even Star Trek. It's Star Trek
Okay.
Axanar.
Axanar.
And it's Axanar because they can't use Star Trek yet. So they followed up by Axanar and then.
No,
old Star
Voyager. I
Trek.
mean, I like Shatner.
Yeah.
Seen him. He's been around a lot. He's quite the con whore.
Yeah, he's on his last run.
Richard Picardo's cool.
I've heard he does really good as an MC at a
Really?
lot of cons. Yeah,
I've
Are you
heard.
talking about Picardo or Shatner?
Picardo.
Yeah, he's very
done it a
well
few
liked.
times.
Yeah.
He's been here.
So I mean,
to
I'm
3
really
cons.
excited to see him. I haven't seen him yet.
I've seen him. He was here when we in Galveston, actually, wasn't it?
He's been here twice.
Well, Galveston is when we went and did all the
Yeah.
stuff with Stargate, and I got him for Stargate.
Picardo was in Stargate.
Yeah, Stargate Atlantis.
He was Woolsey.
Yeah.
Wow, maybe I might watch this show.
He was on both. Have you heard his CD? So I have
Yes,
a CD
I bought it.
downstairs.
Yeah.
I bought the CD and have him
He's kind
sign
of entertaining.
It is. I want to go karaoke with this guy. Like it's like
Hold
Mills
on,
on
you gotta
crack.
explain the CD thing. Is he singing in it, or
Yes,
is this
yeah,
like a
he's
stand-up
singing.
thing?
Him and his wife. So he does like remakes of songs and throws a bunch of Star Trek stuff in there, or he's just doing a song that he shouldn't be doing. Like it's pretty good.
It's
Man, I gotta check this out.
Actually, it's right over there.
he'll have them.
I'm gonna be.
You can buy one tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe he has a new one. I need volume 2.
Well, see, the reason I'm kind of excited, not only because of Star Trek, but also because of the book series I was reading.
That's right. You read.
So yeah, he actually they did a
My car
web
reads
series.
to me.
Well, no, my car reads to me too. That's how I burned through 11 of the 15 books for the Morganville Vampire series,
Yeah.
and in the Geek and Sundry they did a webisode series for Morganville, and he plays the one of the main characters.
Okay.
So I'm kind of excited to see him for that.
That's
you
not
know.
the one
He's-
I've been listening to on lunch, right?
No,
Okay.
no.
He's a lot of fun. Like, you might not expect that, like, older uncle-looking gentleman with,
Right.
you know, the bald head with the hair around it, like, oh, you know, all of us have someone with that. Is gonna. I mean, he very approachable. He will sit there and just hang out with you until the line gets so long that people are getting annoyed, and just he's generally cool to hang out with.
Yeah, just like down to earth.
Like you,
kind of like how Miltos was.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, he didn't come play Cards Against Humanity with
Yeah.
us, but I mean, he was pretty cool. I mean,
Play-
me and Kyle stood there at his booth for probably 20 minutes talking to him. Yeah, it was.
That's cool.
You'll like him. He's cool.
Yeah,
like
no, I mean, yeah,
I've seen him twice.
yeah.
I have multiple of his autographs.
That's kind of my problem. Is Shatner's been around significantly over the past couple of years.
I've seen
And
him do.
then-
I've seen him do MC in Dallas.
Yeah.
and I haven't got his autograph or anything yet. So I'm looking forward to Shat.
He's
Shat.
entertaining. But there's no panels, man. Like
There's
80% of the schedule is photo ops.
Is
Now,
this like for the whole weekend or just
yes, like I
tomorrow?
went through the entire panel list and only found 6 things I might go to.
Okay. Yeah,
Like-
I'll be honest. I have not done any research for this con because I've been so disappointed with how it's being handled,
Yeah.
especially for us as being lifetime members and stuff like that. So I've kind of taken a back seat to this con.
I've done the same.
So-
I'm looking ahead to Supernatural Con for me.
I'm looking forward to Karen Gillan.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, but I'm the
But
only
the game
Doctor Who
room.
fan.
I mean, last year that's when we were introduced to a couple of games. I thought last year.
At Houston Con.
Yeah, because it was at Greens Point. By
it was oh yeah, that's right. We did do the game room. That's like
we
the first
spent
time
a significant amount of time.
Yeah,
because we had our little e-cigs and some beers.
And
Oh,
no,
that's
that's where
right.
we played Munchkin. That's
Yeah.
where
First time we
was
played
introduced.
Munchkin.
Yeah,
I remember that now because I went for the beer run and it scared me.
Yeah,
because you went
it
to
was
the
Greens
Kroger.
Point.
Yeah, well, I used to live there. I went to the Kroger all the time. And
Yeah.
They closed it. It's gone
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, was Applejack still there? Applejack liquor was right next to Kroger. I used to buy so much liquor there.
I always drove to Specs.
Well, yeah, no, I was home. I didn't lock my door, and I lived in Greens Point. What?
Yeah.
I lived there too.
Briefly.
It was a good.
Then I was thinking,
four or 5 months.
I'm a little disappointed with Sean McGuire canceling.
Yeah,
I didn't even see that.
He does the Robin Hood and also Crod Mandoon.
I'm surprised there's not more cancellations.
I'm also still happy that Matt Ryan is still showing up. Probably.
Is Matt Ryan Constantine?
Yes, he is.
Then what do we call him?
Constantine.
Exactly.
You remember that from like 5 episodes ago, but you don't remember the joke you made last week.
No, see, I don't hear myself talk. That's one of my problems. Like, you know that filter a lot of people have?
Can we put a delay in his headset?
I have one, but like,
Oh,
I
we
turn
should
it
do
off.
Speech Jammer because it's so much fun.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
I've
No.
never done Speech Jammer.
It's
we're
not
gonna.
fun.
So the next podcast that you're on, we're gonna do Speech Jammer for you.
Sounds good.
It's not going to sound good at all.
You're just going to sit there going,
If you want to have that, I've done it.
Uh-huh.
I've had a lot of fun doing it, but it feels like your brain is broken and you forgot how to do everything.
Yeah.
So what is the
It
concept?
basically.
So you put in like good noise canceling headphones where you can't hear anything else outside, and you talk into this mic. It's usually like a phone app.
Okay.
So you talk into your phone mic. You can't hear ambiently like your speech pattern. You can't hear yourself at all. The feedback, the playback you're getting in your ears is like delayed by like half a second.
So it's like two of you are in your head at the same time, and neither one of you can win.
yeah, I think I'm used to that, though.
I actually can do okay with it. I just talk slower. Because if by the time I'm halfway through my word, I can hear part of it, I know what I did.
Okay.
But yeah, like I don't pay attention to what I say. I really don't. I don't remember it. Like I make notes and then I don't follow them. And yeah, so I want to, but the follow through is what's getting me right now. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, our last episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
That took a lot of work.
It took a lot of work. We're just like, man, we're throwing punches underwater on this one.
Right.
I was sleepy.
Yeah.
We're all.
We all
running it.
showed up to you asleep on your couch.
The show got so much more entertaining just now, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. You get your wristband, your little girl wristband.
I don't want to incriminate myself. So
we can post this after.
I refuse to answer that question.
Yeah, I was.
Did you see the wristbands they were sending people?
I did see the wristbands they were sending out to people.
Was the one you saw purple and glittery too?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed with it.
I have to print mine.
The sad thing was I've recently gone through a lot of my
I just
stuff.
got tickets.
A lot of the stuff from my room, 2 cons ago, comic book boxes everywhere. And I've just grabbed all the lanyard and throw them on my dresser. It's got 2 doors that open up. And every time I walk out of my room, last year's badge from the year before with the word Lifetime written on it taunts me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, look at that. My name is not Lifetime. You're just too cheap to make me a badge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but then they did us good with Houston Con. They gave us real badges that said Lifetime. So
Yeah, the one after.
yeah.
And then now we're back to
Back to
a wristband. Well, a wristband. We've gone backwards.
Yeah.
I saw an email like because I did the pre thing
Yeah.
online when they sent it to me. I haven't been sent anything yet. Like Garcia got shirts and everything. I got tickets through Eventbrite to print out. and
Mine
take.
was all Eventbrite. I filled it out.
Yeah.
I may have waited too long. They do stuff
I
like...
did it a month ago. Like
Yeah, you
Garcia
did yours
it-
before mine, I
yeah,
thought.
Garcia did it like 2 weeks ago, maybe for
Yeah.
hers. And
Well, she's normal VIP, not Lifetime. They care about them because they're paying.
oh yeah, I already paid
yeah.
that one time.
Right?
Well, I
Yeah, but
never
isn't
again.
it
And plus-
like every time they change a name, you just start back at level 1 and have to work your way up again?
Well, no, they basically
No, we're
said, here's
grandfathered
this
in,
massive
basically.
thing we're going to give you, which is like a photo op, 3 autographs, a T-shirt, you get a bag and a badge, and then like prints of a few of the artists. Like this is all the stuff you got for being a normal VIP back
Yeah.
then. And Lifetime just meant you get to go in front of those people on all the lines, and you get that bag full of shit that's pretty cool. Now,
Every time.
Well, you got your prize. You get to go in front of everyone else in the line.
No, they don't
No,
even
I
do
don't
that
know
anymore.
if they're
The
gonna
last
do
2
that.
cons they didn't.
yeah, they just mix us in with the rest of people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so basically
plebs.
this defaults to infomercial rules. They already got your money.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't mean we can't bitch, because we will.
And they've already taken down, like, we're supposed to get 3 autographs, 1 photo op. I get 2 autographs,
so that's
that
it.
are limited to.
They have a dollar amount on them, which is
$40.
$40,
Yeah.
and the
35.
autograph price has gone up. So if you add both of those together,
Yeah.
you can get Shatner.
Yeah, they're 35.
No, they-
Whereas the first picture I got from a con was with Miltos.
Yeah.
That was free because that was part of the package then.
Yeah.
So
And then he signed it.
Yeah,
Well,
and the sword.
I'd imagine like Game of Thrones people are probably getting expensive these days.
Well, that
Is
was the
there-
problem. When Game of Thrones was here, they didn't make enough money to pay Game of Thrones people. So apparently, Star Trek people are cheaper than Game of Thrones people.
Well,
And autograph
just about
prices.
everybody that is in Game of Thrones on the cast has like multiple movie deals coming up.
Oh, yeah.
So
But that doesn't mean they don't want money from cons. That and their autograph prices. I mean, we got Jason Momoa for what, $30, and he was one of the big guys there.
He was the biggest name at the con. That was their headliner.
Yeah, and now we're
Yeah,
looking at
'cause
people that
they
are
also
like
did the whole
70 to
VIP
$80.
meet and greet with him.
And then like Miltos, I think was 20. He's
Yeah.
up to 30, which I'll support Miltos.
Oh, yeah.
30 bucks is cool. I like him.
Well, the thing I'm
But-
wondering is Space City getting a cut now? Like, are they raising these prices because they have to do
Yeah.
a percentage thing? Because I'm not cool with that. Like,
Well, that's what the Comic
Your
Palooza does.
ticket sales.
Yeah.
They take a cut from the autograph price.
not from Lou Ferrigno.
No. No one takes Lou Ferrigno's money. Like, he didn't even have a handler. He's like, nope. Money goes in my bag now.
Yep.
And then that's bigger than I thought it was. $20 more, and I'll sign it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like at Lou Ferrigno's desk.
Yeah,
So-
because he was.
But isn't
he
it-
pulled out his cell phone for the square, and he was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I guess it all depends on what their demands are, because like Liefeld made it pretty evident for Mason Houston County. He's like, unless you're buying me a ticket and a ticket for my family, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
So they got to buy a plane ticket for them. They got to put them up in a hotel room. Usually
that's
transportation.
Thursday to Monday versus just Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I understand it, but the
that's what
packages now are, you can, like, I paid $850 to go to Supernatural Con. They have packages, $400 or $500 for this one, where you meet and greet Constantine and other
Right.
people. But
And they still have parties that you have to pay a separate
Yeah.
ticket for, even if you're VIP.
we
Like,
did
there's
the-
3 things that if I want to go to, I had to go buy a $20 ticket.
like, we got to go see Momoa's meet and
Yeah,
greet
meet and greet.
the
Exactly.
night before for free. So
Some of
yeah,
this stuff though, like I look at it, I'm like, Janeway, you cool, and you're rocking on Orange Is the New Black. I'm not paying that much money to see you though.
well, I mean, yeah, I can see that, and yeah, I'm not happy with this.
If
con
I'm
right
getting
now.
like a bunch of events where it's like, oh, we're like the list is stacked for Q&As.
yeah,
like-
not this one.
Q&A is more important to me than meet and greet, because it's like, oh, hey, yeah, fan, whatever, yeah. And they go through that like 600 a day.
Oh no, see, ours was
No,
there
meet and greets
were
were
30
different,
people
yeah.
in a room, and that was
Yeah.
it. And 3 of those people were Momoa's people after a while, because he was
Yeah.
there alone for a minute. But yeah, like it seriously gravitated to, we were 10% of the lifetime
Yeah.
VIPs. The rumor got spread that Jason Momoa wasn't coming. We went there anyway, and then we see him in the elevator on his way up.
Yeah.
So we're in a room with 20 other people and him. And he hung out with us for about an hour and a half, just drinking beer.
Including, well, he wouldn't take it from the drunk lady.
Yeah, because
There's that drunk chick that was just trying to get Jason Momoa. That was
Yeah.
her plan. So every time she'd try to hand him a beer, he'd just pass it off to someone else and then take one of ours. He was like, "No, not having that. I'm not getting roofied."
But yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
even the very first
If you
night,
get Cosby by a fan, you saw it coming, you know.
even that first night, that time, the hotel bar where it was at was a overall meet and greet.
Yeah.
We stayed there for 2 hours. And all of the celebrities, not all of them, I mean, most of the celebrities came down and just at least did what you were talking about, shake hands and that kind of stuff. And usually they ended up sitting down at a table and chilling for 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I mean,
that's how we ended up playing with a couple of them. And
Yeah.
then they came back. They're like, "Oh, y'all are cool."
So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good stories we have from the first.
You're
one
not
we
trying to
went
slip me
to.
something in my drink. You're not trying to like steal my wallet.
and after the bar closes, y'all have more liquor than they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, you didn't break out a knife and try to cut an article of clothing off of me.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
can't
hard to
promise that.
complain. That's not, okay. It's very easy to complain.
It is very easy to complain,
Yeah.
but like I said, we've gotten our money's worth, especially just in Galveston. Period.
Yeah.
I mean,
And we get a
with
shirt.
that whole experience.
2 shirts.
Oh yeah.
Two shirts, 2 autographs, and our autograph things do let you go to the front of the line. But my question is this:
Do we get in front of the line for everything else?
are the vouchers on one ticket? Are they like $35 plus front of the line, or can I take 2 $35s and 1 front of the line and go get a big autograph, and then take my front of the line with $20 and get another one?
Why aren't we doing front of the line anyways? That's part of our package.
No.
No, it is.
I mean, originally it is,
Yeah.
but now they,
I'm-
No one
taking
can
my
find said
lifetime
emails.
badge.
I thought Chris had the emails. from
Yeah.
the
They quit.
original.
They ignored it. They're not talking to him
yeah,
anymore.
they stopped responding to.
Oh,
it.
George.
I'm taking my lifetime badge with me and being like, yeah, you want to play?
Yeah. So
I mean, I have nothing else to do. There's 2 things I think. I have 2 hours
There's a lot of salt
between 1 and 3.
in the room.
So, if you would like to join the Third Coast Nerds March on Space City Comic Con, the rendezvous point will be
Right.
NRG.
And that's sadly the thing
Occupy
I'm looking
Space
forward
City.
to the most is I want to go see how NRG sets up as a con venue.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is the first one there. And I mean, you have a light rail that goes all the way down into downtown from there. So we can go get tacos a go-go if we want.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a breakfast.
Sounds like a plan.
And Spaghetti Warehouse is all the way down on the
I
end.
haven't
Like,
used the light rail. We're using the light rail to get tacos at Go-Go.
yeah, it's $1.
For the light rail
Yeah.
or for the taco?
The light rail. But I mean, I'd like to see how that venue sets up.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it's new, relatively new. It's one of the newest venues in town until they upgrade George R. Brown. So,
Yeah.
because we got to deal with that. We like to complain. we really do.
Well, it's
But-
like now, the whole thing with Comic Palooza is like George R. Brown at least had like all the open windows, and you still felt you were inside all day, but you still felt, hey, like, there's sky. It still exists. But now with all like the new facade thing that's going up, and you can't see anything outside,
Yeah.
it's depressing as hell, man.
Yeah, it put you in a box.
Yeah.
It put you in a box and in the corner. So
Yeah.
No one puts baby in a corner.
you're in the corner and a box.
Unless they rip that carpet out and paint some stuff, it feels like you're in Blade Runner because GRB is like 80s as hell.
Yeah, but that's only
Yeah, it
affecting
is.
that's
Like
only
Blade
affecting
Runner.
like 5% because everyone else is staring at their cell phones bumping into you. So
This is true.
Yeah.
they're like, people don't care.
I'm throwing bows like Karl Malone in '94. Let's do this.
Speaking of disappointment, so this week they're now letting you pre-order the Protoss of StarCraft 2. Yet they still haven't given you a release date. So they're like, give us money, and you will eventually, most likely, get a game.
Didn't they do this in 1999 with another game?
I thought they did this.
Every
with
time.
StarCraft like
Yeah.
4 years ago.
And then
They,
with Brood
they
War.
didn't do it for the. Well, I'm talking StarCraft 2.
I'm talking.
yeah,
They did this on the original StarCraft to us.
Did they?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yeah. It's like they're really bad about saying, "Guess what, guys? We're making a game."
Well, 'cause, yeah, they were
oh
like-
wait, we need more money.
Yeah.
Pre-order.
How do they not have
Without
money?
a release date.
Blizzard has money.
They should.
I don't know.
Dude, if
their
people
subscription
haven't learned by
has gone
now
down.
to not pre-order games, if they haven't learned by now,
Well, pre-ordering a game's like using Easy Tag. It just makes things simple.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I'll
prefer
pre-order it when there's a
to
release
pre-order.
date, and I can get because I have the collector's edition set. I need the third one to make it complete.
yeah, but it's like
So I'll
it's-
pre-order that.
It's getting yourself wrapped up in that cult of exclusivity that lets people keep churning out bad product.
True. Very true.
Come to think of it, though,
Well,
they
I
made me
mean-
money hurt because I got a call from someone that does the collections for a rental company,
Yeah.
and the director for WoW, like that company. Yeah, he has a collection for I think $3,200 on them. When he makes how many billion?
I don't know if it's billion for him.
Yeah, no, it's not a billion.
Like,
No.
he's no Steve Ballmer, but it's just wow.
Yeah,
Well, I
so
was
he can't pay a $3,200.
I was going to, rebuttal. For Chad. We are all elitist, so
Yeah.
we do pre-order. We do sign up for lifetime memberships. we are those guys.
I've heard you say this before, so
Yeah,
we go all in.
yeah.
we don't do
I get
anything
that, but like
half-assed.
I got to have a reason why. If I want to go on something, then you need to prove to me that you're going to be there consistently with a good product.
If you spent the thousands of hours we spent playing StarCraft or WoW, you would pre-order a Blizzard game if you wanted to play it.
Yeah.
Like Quake. I mean, the game Blizzard is put out good games. They're a lot like Tool. You don't know when the next album's coming, but you're gonna buy it when it comes out.
Well,
You know,
didn't Facebook say Maynard's dead?
How many times that happened now?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It's like
I like
vineyards
the-
for sale.
Yeah, I like that. Like he's making wine. That's fake.
No, no, it's
no,
not.
he's
No,
there's a bottle
I-
downstairs.
I'm
he
aware.
knows that.
I'm aware. Yeah.
Like,
Welcome,
I've had
welcome
some.
to the funny,
right.
I was actually pissed off.
Mr. Quick to get butthurt about Maynard.
No, the reason why I went to go see him when he came to the Whole Foods to sell his wine.
Yeah.
3 people ahead of me, and people are walking out with cases of wine. He runs out of wine with there being 3 people ahead of me. He's like, "All right, later," and just leaves. And I was like, "Been wanting to meet him for years." That was when I was a huge Tool fan,
Yeah.
going to Tool concerts because they actually did them back then.
Right.
Did you see the documentary Blood into Wine?
Yeah.
No,
No, I haven't seen
Huge
that.
Maynard fan. You didn't see the documentary
I said I was
about
then.
him and his entire wine operation.
I'm kind of upset with him right now.
Have you seen the new Kirk
His
Cobain
wine, his
documentary?
wine wasn't even that good. The one that I
Another
had.
one?
It was way
Yeah.
too sweet.
No.
The bass line on this, the bass notes and the treble, and there's no snare. That I'm not tasting a snare in this wine.
It was too sweet. I
So
had
you
one
know
more bottle
how
left.
Blizzard should do it though, the way Jurassic World is doing it. June 22nd, 2018.
No. Wait. No.
They already have a release date for the next movie, and it came out 3 weeks ago.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, I saw you reference your script. I got to comment on it.
It's a page.
Because that was a rough segue. You got to admit that was.
Was
a
it
rough
worse
segue.
than
No, Kyle wins.
disappointment?
Kyle wins, but
Hey, you disappoint them to talk about disappointment. It's all together.
Yeah.
You get it's a theme, and I was on that theme. That's how it works.
anyway,
Don't mess with my theming.
Jurassic World, yes, sequel.
Well,
yeah.
you know, all the Marvel movies too.
Well-
like Ant-Man. No spoiler here. At the very end, it says
3 months before
the next
Fantastic.
one will continue. Like, you know, just like Guardians of the Galaxy did. Like, there's another one coming. Like, it lets you know at the credits.
Oh, studios are getting ballsy.
Yeah.
Like 2 months before Fantastic Four, we're about 2 months. It's when this weekend or next weekend or something like that. Sometime soon.
Your screen over there has something up on it.
Yeah.
My eyes.
What does it say?
That's
It's soon. It's in August. I thought.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, it is
Man,
in
I wrote
August.
this down, and anyway.
How about that transition now, Chad?
I'm wrecking it. I don't care. I don't care. Here's the sound we make when we wreck transitions that aren't scripted. There we go. Deal with it.
Oh, I got another one coming out. I'm
We
loading
don't
the next
script
one.
anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Really? That thing that everyone can see on camera that Neil is looking at?
That's notes.
Oh, these
it's
are
not a
just links.
script. A
This is
script
actually my
a
Feedly
script is
feed.
like word for word.
OneNote is not open.
The internet
so-
cannot be a script.
I'm going to have to check the footage on that later on.
August 7th. So 2 weeks.
August, yeah.
Why-
August
how do
7th.
you not know that? It's very close. Very, very close to the first time you had a flat tire.
But they announced like 2 months ago that they've already got the release date for the sequel for a movie that hasn't come out yet.
Well, yeah. I mean, most of the time, if you look at some of the studio schedules, they have
Oh, we've
films,
seen it.
Like
They have
pumped out
release
until, like,
dates. They have release dates.
2020 and 2022.
Like they had Thor 2 and 3 on.
Yeah.
Like they
But we just saw them have to backtrack on Terminator because they're like it didn't really do that well.
Not so much.
So, yeah, our cash cow didn't really give us the money and the
You
confidence
know
to
what
do it.
did do well, Chad?
What's that?
Mad Max.
Jurassic World. Passed up number. It's number 3 now all time. Passed up the Avengers.
Good for them.
Yeah, like
Good.
that's the two movies you're not going to catch up to. Avatar and Titanic. Like those have 1 and 2.
God, I don't know why.
Because girls in the world.
Just,
but yeah, I mean,
I figured at least one of Ben Affleck's "I'm crying every 5 minutes" movies would have been up there too.
has he been in more than one good movie?
No, in his "I'm crying" in every movie.
Well, he was in Mallrats, so that's a good movie.
He had that series of like
Chasing
10 movies
Amy?
where they made him cry in like every scene.
Has he been in a good movie that Kevin Smith didn't write or direct?
That's true.
I liked Gone Girl.
Oh wow, passed
Wait,
up
which
Dark
one?
Knight.
I've heard good
Oh,
things.
yeah,
Gone
Gone
Girl.
Girl was a good one.
There's that one about those people that go overseas
And the
then
town.
they sneak them out.
The town is like,
I like
Oh,
the town.
yeah,
dude.
Well, he also directed that one. too,
Yeah.
so,
I want to
yeah,
go
was
to that
really
town.
good.
yeah, that's why I have the confidence in
Which one am I
Batfleck.
thinking about? Where the reporters go overseas, or there's people overseas?
Argo.
Thunder?
Huh?
Argo.
Yeah, Argo. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The thing with Argo is like, I got like to the third act, I'm like, I don't care about any of these people.
yeah, but there's so much suspense when they're getting out. like the suspense itself is what sells it. Like I don't care, but they could all die. But like, are they gonna die?
And I was like,
And they
all
do a
these-
really good job with like that phone ringing
considering this
when he
was
calls
based
back.
off of real life.
Yeah, it's like- it's like real life
you should
happened.
kind of like known whether or not they're going to get out.
but you get
No, it's a movie. I'm not doing research before I watch a movie.
you get so amped up, you get so hype about movies because like they all these movies sell you like making you care because America and like oh you got to care about these people and
Right.
you have a stake in this because you're from the same place they're from, and that movie didn't do any of that, and I was waiting for it to happen. I was like. They did a bad job making me care about any of these people living.
At first, I thought it was going to be like Wag the Dog, and it wasn't.
I liked Wag
Yeah.
the Dog.
Me too. I like that movie.
Yeah,
It's
that was a good movie.
But yeah, I guess he has been in a good movie or two besides Good Will Hunting.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that.
That's the
One
one.
of my favorites.
Like
I still
if
like
I
Good
ever
Will
meet
Hunting.
him,
Wait,
that's
hold on.
what he's gonna.
No,
I'm getting something.
I was
from
hoping that
movie.
they were actually going to make Good Will Hunting 2, Hunting Season.
Hunting season.
Yeah.
You know, that's the one I was waiting for.
If they do that, it would be really awesome if Kevin Smith actually took it and did it.
oh god,
like
yeah,
just
that
like
would be beautiful.
you know what, Chad? Get on the Twitter, tweet Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith is a little bit off the rails these days. Did you see Tusk?
It might work.
I have not seen.
Maybe
Tusk.
he'll say yes.
I was so excited to see it.
Did you see Red State?
And then I loved
Red State was amazing.
Was awesome.
I was not expecting that from Kevin Smith. I was like, this isn't funny at all.
No, I think if people just let Kevin Smith be Kevin Smith and do Kevin Smith's things, you get things like Red State.
But now Kevin Smith is doing a little too much of Kevin Smith, and you're getting Tusk.
Yeah, well,
haven't seen Tusk
I
yet.
still.
And then Mallrats 2 is like around the corner.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
Mallrats 2 is happening. All of the original cast is
If I were him, I would do Mallrats 2 in black and white.
Oh yeah.
Because you know what?
Just reverse that on
Just
Clerks.
reverse it with Clerks. You know what? This whole movie's in black and white. Done.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. They're gonna get
like
Shannon
black and
Doherty
white.
back.
Yeah, I think that.
If they're in black and white, you
he
couldn't
released
see the
something on his
wrinkles.
Twitter. Like it had a picture of, I want to say it was a picture of Shannon Doherty and Jason Lee, and he was just hanging out with them, and like, yep, they're on board.
I'm gonna
Oh
Google.
God. I
mean, can any of those people
love
tell him
Shannon
no?
Doherty.
Can any of them tell
I'm pretty
him
sure
no?
he owns them at this point.
No, they can't.
I'm fairly certain. Yeah, like you were in a movie.
Yeah.
What movie were you in first, and who wrote them? And me. Yeah, you're doing number 2. I don't care. You're going to be in 5 if I want you in 5. So
Oh, it's called Mallrats 2 Die Hard in the Mall.
nice.
Nice.
As long as Paul Blart
I
doesn't
have it.
show up, I'm
It's listed
happy.
on IMDb as Mallbrats.
Mallbrats.
Yeah.
So which one's right?
I know. It's
What does
it's
TMZ
Mallbrats.
say?
It's Mallbrats, a.k.a.
Oh, there's an ACA in it.
Yeah, there's an ACA.
But so far, they're
Jason
Jason
Lee.
Lee, Shannon
Is Renee
Doherty.
Humphrey in there still?
Yes.
Yep.
I loved her.
She's
in
going to be
that movie.
Trish the Dish.
She is Trish the Dish.
Nah, she's Renee Humphrey.
No, she's beautiful. Her character, at least in Mallrats, she was awesome.
I have notes about women who Ed would think were beautiful.
I don't see Jay or Silent Bob on here.
Right? Is Kevin Smith going to be in it? I don't know. It'd be great if he got a stand-in.
And
Like,
I guess,
he's like,
was
you know
it
what, guys?
Jason London or Jeremy London?
Yeah, Jeremy London.
It was Jeremy, not
Yeah.
Jason. Okay.
Not Ralph London?
No, the London brothers. I don't know. They confused me.
Are they still both brothers now?
I don't know. They might have broken.
They
up.
broke up. Yeah.
Hey, the Cohens didn't break up, but they're not brothers anymore.
Nope. Wow. Wow.
Well, yeah. So you got a transition for that one, Chad?
Wait, the Coen brothers?
Yeah, they're
Aren't you talking about the Wachowskis?
Oh, yeah.
the
same thing.
Wachowskis. Yeah.
They're all brothers. Yeah.
They're happy.
We all knew
and
what
sing.
Neil was saying.
Yeah, except for Chad.
I know.
He's
Chad
our-
has
I
called
thought
him out.
Kyle was the fact checker.
I know, right?
No, I got lost. I was like, when did the Coen brothers flip?
That would be weird, though. The Coen brothers flip, and then they, like...
They
hang
team
out.
up and have a massive, like, 4-director move. They do 4 rooms with the Wachowskis.
Ooh. Get on the Twitter
Dude.
again. We're having ideas here.
The Coens and the Wachowskis in a 4 rooms kind of situation, and no one's going to know what the hell's going on.
The entire thing is shot on, like, one step of an escalator.
You should definitely jump on Twitter right now. Let's do it live. Doing it live.
God, that's going to be.
I'm thinking Richard Linklater is the director of that.
I don't know who that is.
Well, the whole point of 4 rooms was they all directed their own thing.
Yeah.
No. I want one director.
You want a directing supervisor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's thinking ahead.
Just to really make it J.J. Abrams.
Oh, God.
Oh
no.
God.
Lens flares
you know
and
what?
really.
You know what?
Michael Bay. Let's see it explode.
Well, no, JJ has to make a return to some project that really can just confuses the shit out of everybody, right?
You know the twist I want to see with
It's been a while since he's done like something like Lost.
Yeah, because
Still haven't seen that.
everyone got mad at the end of Lost.
Yeah.
Everyone. You know the plot twist I want in a Shyamalan movie is for J.J. Abrams to finish it.
Oh, so it actually it's
Yeah.
good. All the way to the end.
30% in, this got really good. What happened? Twist.
Yeah.
New director.
Yeah, I think didn't we already bash Shyamalan?
It's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, might as well.
Because I mean, like I said,
And that was
last
not in my
time,
notes at all. That was all.
All right, hey, look, no notes. All right, yeah, there we go.
The Devil was his like one of his best movies.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that good, honestly.
The Village had me until the crane shot.
Yeah, no.
Where there's like, I'm done trying to be clever. Truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so
Like
much.
you let it go in a crane shot. Just the whole thing. Like maybe make it. Really make it subtle. Like, oh, there's like a contrail of a plane flying through the background in one scene. Like,
Yeah,
really
right.
make it obscure. But no.
But you had signs, aliens that can't touch water go to a almost pretty much water planet.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Signs had me until the CGI. The alien, the alien. He's standing there and he's doing something creepy.
Yeah.
Just waiting for you to take him out. You know.
Were those aliens afraid of water too?
The ones in Signs?
Signs, yeah.
Yeah, they were killed by water.
Yeah, but then there was another
the
thing
spray
with,
bottle.
like,
You beat
with
Lady in
the little
the lake
dude,
or
the little guy.
Oh.
The one that,
Sixth
Katie
Sense?
Holmes dude.
Oh.
Remember
Katie Holmes
he
dude.
was in that movie with
Tom Cruise?
the big things that didn't like water.
No, wasn't that Air? That was
it Air?
World,
For some reason,
You're talking
they came
about War of the Worlds.
yes.
With,
Was that
Tom
also
Cruise.
water?
Yeah, I think it was.
was it water?
Aliens are
I thought it was
stupid.
Air
Yeah.
or something like
Hey,
that.
guess what? Let's go to this planet. 70% water. We can make it. It's okay. We're aliens.
They have floaties.
Of all planets you should not go to, Earth is on the top of that list. Like, we look like a marble from space, and that's clouds and water, which is pretty much water in the sky. It's everywhere.
It's like, oh, we found land. It's raining. Now we're all dead.
Like, it's like, well, we keep launching space probes with music and everyone's pictures on it. It's like, they seem like okay people.
man, they're gonna log into Google Maps and know where we are before they get here. Like, there ain't no hiding from aliens at this point.
Google Maps intergalactic.
It's like, you see these satellites y'all can't get to for a really long time. I'm here playing with it now. I'm an alien. I got a spaceship.
Well, we beam stuff into space all the time, so you know they're just up. They're light years away, and like several eons from now, they're gonna be like, "This show, Girls, is pretty good." Like, we should go check these people out, man. Like, I'm pretty on the line.
And then we're destroyed by them.
Right? By the time they even hear the
self-destruction.
first thing, like, Earth 2 is born.
Yeah. Like, well, you might have a fan, or you might be fans of theirs because at some point they're going to watch MacGyver.
This is true.
Did we send up MacGyver?
We better have.
Like
Yeah.
it
If
all
we
gets
didn't,
launched
there's
out
a
into space
problem.
anyway. I'm not talking about like on a probe. Like we didn't send like a.
Yes, we sent a MacGyver probe.
We spent billions of dollars.
We took Richard Dean Anderson, put him in a capsule, and just shot him off.
We have sent out stuff. There's a record out there that has,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. But I wasn't talking about that. I'm just talking about like your normal TV
Oh, you're just talking
broadcast
about our
crap.
signals
Yeah.
out. Okay,
what does it
gotcha.
cost to send something into space?
There's a Kickstarter for that.
Because I
Wait, no, that's for a porn to be made. In
I just
space.
send a
No,
picture.
there's
of me.
one that you can send them something, and they'll send it in space, and they put your name in. Yeah.
There's like a whole funeral service. Like they'll launch your ass, your
ass. They'll launch your ass into space.
just your ass.
I am tired.
The
and
gluteus maximus only.
I am tired, and my word parts failed on me.
You couldn't even get word parts out.
Couldn't even get word parts out. They'll launch your ashes into space.
Well, I want my own capsule that is just me, like, either flipping them off, like real slow, like Guardians of the Galaxy style, you know, just that over and over and over. And
All right. So
just
send out the Beatles, Lego minifigurines of Galileo and other Roman stuff.
Legos of Roman stuff.
Yes.
Oh my God, we're stupid.
Luke Skywalker's
Yeah,
lightsaber.
people- I mean, aliens are gonna find it, and they're like, "These guys are idiots."
A recording of a kiss between a mother and child.
They're going to see the Lego man. They're going to see the Egyptian hieroglyphics. They're going to see the cave drawings, and they're going to be like, "These people didn't know how to draw for crap, man."
We sent NASCAR starter flags. Yeah.
We should have sent a bottle of whiskey and a 6-pack of beer.
Dude,
And that's it.
We sent Buzz Lightyear.
Okay.
That's okay.
And we should
I'm okay
send
with
the
that one.
Spice Girls Spice World.
Yeah, well, we should just send all this. You know what? That's what we should do. We should send, like, Bieber. Send Justin Bieber out there. You know what?
Oh, we're getting
He's gonna be-
destroyed immediately.
No, what's going to happen is they're going to be like, "Man, these people are pretty. Let's go rape them all." I can't tell if he's a boy or a girl.
Depends on which side his part's on.
Exactly, right?
We have sent a lot of stupid stuff.
Hanson. That would be the other one. Hanson
Sea urchin
and Bieber.
sperm.
I hate you so much right now. Oh god.
We sent sea urchin sperm into space.
You know, that makes sense because odds are it can hit some water. And then hopefully there's another sea urchin there who's just chilling at the top. Like,
It didn't say frozen. It's just floating.
I want to know who took that sample and, like, did they put that on their, like,
We're like, let's just jerk
Their
off
work
sea urchin
history.
and launch into space. They're letting us send anything, man.
They have a question on this with the list. Like, what would you choose to send into space? A small puppy, an Apple Watch, One Direction.
Nice.
Oh, it's like
I like how like we need to send the best representation of our species.
An Apple Watch and Justin Bieber.
An Apple Watch and Justin Bieber.
With a picture of Michael Jordan in his hand.
Yeah.
we shot.
We have people that can play sports too. Like, it's an advertisement.
This is it. It was all. It's that all top of your head kind of thing. This is why you don't let like Ray Stantz choose who's going to end the world. Like I thought about it and it was there.
Yeah.
Bieber into orbit.
I just don't want him here anymore. So I figured the things we don't like, we should just send them now. Like, we're not waiting for him to die to send his ashes. We just hope he gets there in time.
Can we like carpet bomb Al Qaeda or ISIS with Bieber?
Why would you send a sound recording of a tame dog? Like, what does that sound like?
Just, you had to specify a tame dog.
It says in quote a tame dog.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything else but a tame dog.
Maybe that's because we've lost so many dogs in space.
Oh, no. What I think it is, it's probably like somebody saying, talk, and it barks.
Oh.
You know? Or
Yeah.
something like that. And
So let's try it out. Talk.
bark.
All right, so that's a tame dog in space.
There. Done.
You wouldn't hear it.
Right.
Not in space.
I picture like a really like an up and coming species. We're gonna hit the Alabama of space. I'm pretty sure. And they're gonna be playing this record like it's the film strip that we used to watch in like elementary school. Like they had command over the animal thing.
I bet when we get to the Alabama of space, they still have Confederate flags.
It's green and there's 14 stars because Melmac. Never forget it.
We've done a lot of stupid stuff.
You're still going through the list.
Yeah.
So you remember that chick in A Knight's Tale?
Yes.
You know which one I'm talking about
Yes.
already?
Yeah,
She's
the
gonna
one that was
be-
also in Rules of Engagement.
She's going to be in Sleepy Hollow next season.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. I was like,
That's cool.
"Ooh."
Yeah.
I actually sent it to a friend and they replied back and like, that's one of the girls on your list, right? I was like, wait, which one? Like, the DJ that was in A Knight's Tale with Ledger. And I was like, oh, dude, I thought she died with Ledger. I was like, no, she's been in chick flicks.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Yeah, she
still
was
around.
in Rules of Attraction. That's right.
She's been in a lot of chick flicks.
Rules of Attraction is one of my favorite movies,
yeah,
man.
she's the one that got that.
Her name is Shannon Sossamon.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
She was in that.
Did
so-
you look her up already?
Yeah. She was in it. I can picture her. I was just like, I've never heard her name.
She's grown up to look a lot like Rachel Weisz.
Has she? I haven't seen her lately.
You're gonna make me look up that person too. I don't know what that
Yeah.
person
Rachel
looks like.
Weisz?
Yeah. By the way, I want to comment, Kyle. Hey, way to go and synchronize looking up stuff. We typed it like as soon as you started talking about A Knight's Tale. We're both like A Knight's Tale.
Well, I watched that just the other day. I was at someone's house that actually has TV, and it was on, and I'm just like,
Actually, Knight's Tale is like one of those first movies that I always buy whenever I forget that.
Anytime there's a new format.
Yeah, exactly. It really is because I don't know what it is about that movie that I love so much. I think it's because they like incorporate Queen
Yeah.
into some of the scenes.
It's a really good movie.
it has Alan Tudyk in it too, which is he's hilarious.
I would put that at Ledger's second best movie.
Yeah, I most definitely would
Like,
too.
it just hands down. Honestly,
But then I
that
also-
movie made me like him as a character. Like,
Well, I also
as
liked
an
him in
actor.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a chick flick.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't care. I still watch.
I told you, man. I'm open to all kinds of things. I read chick flick books.
There are cute chicks
Twilight
in chick
done.
flicks.
Yeah, there are, but then you have to listen to him talk.
That's okay.
You've never watched a movie on mute?
Not one that
can make any
that's
movie
supposed to
silent.
have dialogue.
Well, you put subtitles on.
No, you make your own. You know.
Mystery Science Theater.
There you go.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever been to the Alamo Draft House when they do that?
No.
No.
It's supposed to be like some kind of thing where they either do a reading, like they'll invite celebrity guests in, they'll have them do a script reading, or they'll just have complete strangers and they'll just pass it around like, hey, draw a name and you're this guy and you do the dialogue for the movie. And then they have another show where I can't remember if it's Alamo or it's some other theater, but you just make up whole new dialogue. You just sort of like
Is it censored?
you kung fu movie it and you just say whatever you want.
I believe when you do those, they're 18 and up because MC Chris was hosting one of the sing along ones. So, and it was something that you wouldn't imagine MC Chris singing. So I thought it'd be hilarious, but I missed it.
I can't imagine
This was
like,
down here?
Yeah, it was the one right by work, Vintage.
Really?
Yeah, I told you about it. We both had something to do that weekend.
If I cared about MC Chris, I would be heartbroken.
I don't know, man. So I
He's
met
going to be at
him.
my New Year's party one day.
Yeah, because he's like only $5,000. It's fucking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have a concert.
Does he come in a spider outfit?
I'm pretty sure we could pay him to
I'll
do
throw
that.
another 50 on there.
And I think we
I like
also
how
discussed how
Kyle's house is going to be a stop on my career's over tour. Like we'll get Dead Mouse in like 10 years and like Skrillex in 2 when they realize he's not a composer.
Yeah, no, because there was this whole list of like celebrities and how much they charge per like appearance or concert or something like that.
Yeah.
And so MC Chris, we saw him on the $5,000 tier, and we're like, yeah,
I'd actually kind of compare
I
that
think
list
Rush-
to the people that
I think
Space City
Rush
Comic
was-
Con's bringing in.
What's that?
Compare that list to the guest list of Space City
Yeah,
Comic Con.
right.
Yeah, they could have MC Chris at the con. He's nerdy. Like, he'll sign autographs.
Like a friend of mine was actually looking into seriously having Rush play her wedding.
Oh yeah.
And they had a double booking and they couldn't do it, but she got in touch with like the representation and everything. Like you can have like a payment plan to have Rush come and play your event.
Oh wow.
And it was surprisingly affordable from what I remember.
I can imagine why.
I bet it was less affordable than having a case of Mountain Dew at your wedding.
Oh yeah, that's easy. But she was like,
y'all missed that.
What's that?
Monkey.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I knew who you were
Mountain
talking
Dew.
about. The guy that drinks a gallon a day.
Not anymore.
Well, used to.
He's starting to become an old man.
yeah, he doesn't do Mountain Dew anymore.
I bet you if they started selling it in gallons,
pretty
it'd
much
start again.
Once he aged it in my pantry.
Wait,
And then saw it go from bright
once he
yellow to
aged it
brown.
in
So-
your pantry.
I think tastes change over
good
time.
year.
Kenneth really liked flat Mountain Dew. And so the first thing he would do is just spike the bottle on the ground as soon as we walked out of the store. So he had a 2-liter. He was, I think this was for maybe,
Picturing it.
Oh, I've seen it.
this may have been when he was over for one, like either, what was it, Hurricane Rita or whatever it was. So he and his wife stayed over at my house for the hurricane. And I think maybe the dates are wrong or whatever. But anyway, for a long time, he had this 2-liter of Mountain Dew that he never cracked the safety seal on. He just would let the air out of it every now and again. So whenever he'd come over, he'd shake it up again, crack it, let the air out of it again, but not crack the little safety ring.
Yeah.
And just like, all right, back you go. And this went on for a while. And then I can't remember, like he drank it. And he's just like, it's real thick.
Oh, that's disturbing.
But yeah, they did their little I love you drink thing with Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay.
We talked about it. You can listen to our Tapcast. That was 10 minutes magic, 40 minutes
I
monkey.
love how you were hustling the hell out of both episodes.
Yeah,
Like
I am.
you were like,
Yet he
tune
won't
in for the
remember
next
them
one. Tune in for
tomorrow.
the next one.
Yeah.
Like, good job on you, man. Good man.
Yeah, I like it.
And he'll find something he could pimp. He'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
He has to love it, though,
Peace.
first.
I do have to love it first.
Yeah.
I got to turn it out, then it's someone else's turn.
Yeah, exactly. I've been all up in that. You can have it. You can have
Who's
it.
got next? You've been a big fan of Jerry Ryan for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's coming to Arrow for a season or a part of it.
She's a coming to Arrow.
She's coming to Arrow.
coming to Arrow.
They've released a lot of stuff for a lot of the fall shows, and there's a lot of different theories out there.
that one.
But
Which one are you saying? Oh, that one too.
he didn't know who Jerry Ryan was.
You know me and names.
7 of 9.
Yeah, she's a number.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the next season of Arrow. Actually, they've got a few new people coming in. He's in a different city.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's supposed to be at Star City instead of
Oh, okay.
wherever he's at
Yeah.
now. Starling.
Yeah. Starling.
These make-believe places are hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
Like,
I have a hard time remembering that I live in Humble, work in Houston. I can't remember what my superheroes are doing.
right? I don't know where I am. I don't know.
I think I might have to rewatch the last couple episodes because y'all just confused me. I
Really?
have no idea. Yeah. Like, there's not two
Well, like the last
Yeah,
3 or 4
there's-
episodes
where
of this
Flash
last
is.
season
Flash is in
covered a lot of
Star City.
ground.
Oh, he's going to be in
Yeah, I
Flash
did.
City?
Yeah, he's gonna be in Flash's City.
Oh, that's
No,
gonna-
Flash is Central City.
Is he Central City? I thought he was Star City.
No, Star
Central.
City is where.
It can't be far from Sterling City or Starling City or whatever.
Well,
it is.
yeah.
We need someone who knows what they're talking about sometime.
No,
There's
we
a lot of
talked about-
S sounds.
That's what it was. Because
Yeah.
Star City was where he was from when he was on Smallville. There was Star City.
I thought Smallville was the city.
Yeah, I thought Smallville.
Well, no, I'm talking about when
The water tower says Smallville.
when the Arrow
Yeah.
was in, because he was in the character, not the same one, was in Smallville. He was from Star City,
Okay.
so that's why I was
Oh.
being thrown off. So that's that'll be the same.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, I mean, he
They're
really
just
didn't have
correcting
much of an
the
option
name.
at the end of the last season. He can't stay around. So, but there's some other rumors.
I am going to have to rewatch.
There's White Canary.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
I
From the books of comic?
It's not the black one.
No, I don't.
Because it is a spoiler. It is definitely a spoiler.
They're doing that for the other show, right? That's what that's
That
what
Legends of Tomorrow
Oh,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to be an anthology.
Oh, really?
So it's going to be like Fargo, which I started this week, for those of you that have seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
And American Horror Story followed that same
Right,
anthology
yeah.
thing. But that's what that one's, The Legends of Tomorrow, which makes a lot of sense because they can highlight. I mean, they're going to be able to whore out their characters they want to throw in movies,
Oh, good Lord,
basically. You know,
It's just-
we want to have this guy in a movie, so let's go ahead and
Have
throw
a
him into
little
the series
season
for
here.
a few
Yeah.
episodes, and then
the next product to sell.
yeah, exactly. I mean, and they're doing a good job of it. Like they've got the system down.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it sucks when it comes to the expense of a good story. Like,
Yeah.
they were doing great. The series was good. Not saying it won't be, but
Yeah.
when you start trying to sell too many things and you start
Oh, yeah.
having like,
Definitely.
there's a movie coming out, throw them in there.
Yeah.
Well, crap, we made the promise that the TV wasn't going to be related to the movie universe. Throw it out the window. We got 2 Green Arrows.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you want to know spoilers, The White Canary. But yeah, it is basically for the other show. But yeah,
I just found out because
Did
I was
you?
reading. I was like, yeah, I already knew that pretty much.
yeah. See, I don't. This is all new to me.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah, they seem to do that often.
But it's funny because this article's about they'll probably kill off characters, and then they mention in the last like Lazarus Pit, can they kill anyone
Right.
really? Like
Like you
that
have a
doesn't mean
way.
anything.
Well, that's like that. How many when they had like the whole death of Wolverine, the death of Superman, all that stuff? It's like they're going to come back.
They should.
They're going to come back.
Yeah. Did you ever see a comic book, Winona Earp?
Yes,
Sci-Fi is bringing that to TV.
it's been a long time since that comic book was out.
Yeah. What is it? I was hoping Chad knew, actually, because when they like give you some information, it's not a whole lot.
Sounds like Winona Ryder.
But yeah, it's going to be a TV-based series on Winona Earp comic book. It's an IDW book, which really interested me because that's probably the one I like to follow the most. I mean,
IDW?
Yeah, I mean Marvel, of course, because I like a lot of that, but Magic's IDW. Some of the independent more type
Yeah.
stuff. So that drew interest and something I read, she wears like cowboy boots all the time, and I'm from
Is
Texas.
she related to Wyatt Earp?
Yes, the daughter of or something.
Okay.
So it could be pretty interesting.
Okay.
I know
I'm a
nothing
Wyatt
about
Earp
it. I
fan.
really hope Chad did.
Like I knew of the character from.
Not something you followed or knew.
I didn't read it at all, but it was one of those like, yay, independent comics. Here's 500 of them. But yeah, he was part of the movement.
Cool. I like anything that's going to hit sci-fi, and now they're doing a little comic book related stuff too. I thought it was something that I know me and Ed will watch.
I'm a huge Earp fan, so I just hope she has a friend that says, "I'll be your Huckleberry."
What
That would be
it
awesome.
comes down to is like producers in Hollywood waking up and going like, The Walking Dead was a comic book?
Yeah.
They made tons of money. Let's do that.
I got into an argument on a message board this week about everyone saying their top Marvel movies. It was in an Ant-Man thread, and I said what I had to say.
Is this on Clutch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were saying their top 5 Marvel movies of all time, and I included Blade in my top 5. That started some shit, man. Like, no, you can't. Like, dude, go watch it. It's a Marvel movie. I watched it yesterday. Like, it was on the TV.
Blade was the first successful Marvel movie.
And I watched it last weekend. So
Blade Trinity was the first unsuccessful one, I think.
Oh no, not by a long
there
shot,
was
man.
Plenty of unsuccessful Marvel movies.
Dude, between Dolph Lundgren Punisher and the Fantastic Four with the stretchy folded up paper
I
arm.
still,
you got a
I
point.
still love the Dolph Lundgren Punisher. I mean, I didn't. I won't say loved it.
It was better than the second one.
I liked it a lot still. I mean,
But you felt like you were watching. You felt like you were watching something you shouldn't have been watching. When it would come on TV, like, man, this is this dude's shooting everybody, man.
yeah. Well, that's what I liked about it. I mean, he was violent.
Like, I couldn't watch Rambo, but no one's checking in on this.
Is anyone else watching Strain? The Strain?
No, I downloaded them all.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's just
I'm in that same camp. Like, I have them all. I just
Yeah.
haven't watched a single episode of it yet.
it's good to solid. It's not something you're going to have to watch all the time. You might like it a little more now that you've seen the main guy in Ant-Man.
Yeah.
But the vampires in that remind me so much of what they did with Blade 2 and 3 with the way the bottom of the jaw split open.
Yeah.
Like the same thing. And then of course, they didn't have that massive, tongue
The alien
sucker.
look?
The alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird that, I ended up watching Blade. I get in an argument about it being
Yeah.
an actual Marvel movie. And
Well, the first
yeah.
first Marvel movie ever. Well, think about it. What was the first Marvel movie ever?
Was it Blade?
No.
I don't know.
First Marvel movie ever, Howard the Duck.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Howard.
I'm pointing. You probably can't see me, people on the YouTubes. For those of you that are listening, we're on the YouTubes.
Google is wrong.
Sell the metal. Sell the metal.
But you're a pretty big Howard the Duck fan, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I loved Howard the Duck.
That's why I was. Yeah, I remember that. And then it makes me wonder.
The first teaser poster for that movie where he's in the egg with the cigar coming out of it,
Right.
that's hanging on my wall in the office.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you Google first Marvel movie, it says Iron Man 2008.
First one in current. Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't
They
even Iron
say
Man in current
Marvel
continuity.
Cinematic Universe film.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would
I
have
thought
to
it
be
was.
the
I thought it was one of the
MCU.
Hulk movies. That was the first one in the
So
cinematic
was
universe.
Blade?
I don't think
pre?
I don't think they considered that.
Yeah, because
Incredible
Oh, wait,
Hulk-
that's right. They
Incredible
had
Hulk
the
was
whole
the,
thing
the Ed
on how to
Norton
watch.
The Ed Norton.
No, I know which one you're talking about. I'm saying I don't think they considered that part of their
MCU.
whole. Yeah, their whole.
It did because it kicked off. Because in the post-credit scene, you had Sam Jackson.
This is true.
That is true.
Yeah. So we need Wesley Snipes and Sam Jackson to pull Blade into the MCU. Although I've read rumors of Snipes possibly coming back for another Blade.
Well, he does need money. He
Haven't done anything in a while.
But he's also said that even if he doesn't come back as Blade, he's going to be in a Marvel movie.
Oh yeah.
So like he's always stayed in contact with them. I mean, they pretty much owe him.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, the first Blade stands up like the whole where they pop him with the vial and they explode.
Yeah.
that's a little Total Recall-ish nowadays. And the one with the
But back then,
yeah, for back then it was great. But I mean, those are the only spots that don't live up to today's graphics and stuff. Like I was really surprised. Like it translated to high def really well. I watched it on HBO or Showtime HD.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, like I'm adding this to today's Marvel movies. And that's I had a mission on the message board like we all do.
Well, technically, you're not wrong because it's in it's not in continuity, but it is a Marvel movie.
But if they made another one, would they keep that one completely separate, or would they
Oh, I'm pretty sure
would they suck the teat a little bit?
They would. I think they would separate it, man.
You think they would not MCU it?
No.
they'd find a way to incorporate it in like something coming. Like it'll be
Yeah,
he'd be in Avengers.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what,
he's saying. Yeah, that's
I'm
what he's
saying somehow
I don't know,
they'll do it.
I don't know if they would.
well, then how are they going to do like Marvel's Expendables in 30 years if he's not?
That's true.
So Iron Man was in May. Incredible Hulk was in June of 2008.
Dude, this could get
Okay.
really confusing. Like if it's like Chris Evans. He's almost getting there, but how many superheroes will Ryan Reynolds end up playing by the time this is all over? Because he was in Blade Trinity.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He was. With Jessica Biel. And,
Yeah, Jessica
I
Biel.
thought it was him, and I was like, I gotta go look it up real quick. And I was
No,
like,
it was
yeah,
him.
he was in there.
I may have to watch something with Jessica Biel in it tomorrow. Something in a bathing suit.
Rules of Attraction. Watch it.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to take Ed.
You know,
Although, is that a chick
I
flick?
now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
That's the one.
That's the
where
one.
one of them acts gay.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to watch.
That's the one you want to watch. That one or the Jamie Foxx one where they're pilots. I can't remember the name.
Yeah,
of
no, I
that
like the
movie.
first one better
because she's actually there's a nice swimsuit.
Oh, yeah?
No, yeah.
All right.
Or you could just
dude,
watch the clips.
I make Mr. Skin look like an amateur. Okay.
That's what I was about to say. Like, can't you just Mr. Skin all this and not sit through
No,
a bad
no.
movie?
I like that Jamie Foxx movie. I can't remember what it's called though. Man, it's like Stealth or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
So it had
Iron Eagle 14.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Chappie!
Nice.
yeah. So she does a. Yeah, I miss Jessica Biel.
Yeah, I know.
She hasn't
I
done
think
anything
I
in
might
a
be
long
watching
time.
a Jessica Biel movie also.
They won't let her out of the basement.
We're in Texas. We all know you ain't got no basement.
That's the point.
So you remember when I downloaded that Wizard Events thing to try to get our draft in there?
Yeah.
And it asked for the DCI number?
Uh-huh.
If you press cancel, the application comes up. I just didn't press cancel.
I thought we were supposed to get our DCI memberships the last time we were.
I've got
have
one.
them.
Me and
Well,
Kyle have them.
Okay.
My card says Neil, his card says Kyle, but in the system,
I thought we fixed that.
I don't remember.
We should try.
I don't know where my card is.
You know, you
I know
guys
where
could
mine
just
is
give
when-
each other your.
That's what we did.
But the names are already written on them.
in pen.
It's in
Yeah,
pen.
in blue.
Oh
And
no!
I wrote legible.
Oh, that's hard.
And I didn't. 'Cause I never do. Not
Yeah.
unless I can type it.
Wait, hold on. So back to the movies thing with comics. Have you guys heard of Powers? That's on Amazon Prime.
No.
No.
Yeah, it was one of the Amazon pilots, wasn't it?
I mean, like, yeah, I got on my Amazon Prime, I got the free first season or something like that.
Yeah.
Still haven't watched it, but every comic book I read has an advertisement for it. So I've been like wanting to see if anybody's watched it at all.
You can get volume 1, Who Killed Retro Girl.
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the pilots. We talked about that before, where they have, this would have been a comic book, so I guess they may have just done their own series based on it.
It's on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, it's available.
Full season.
Yeah. I mean,
They only did the pilot stuff where they did one episode, and then they did the voting.
I'm aware.
Because I voted for that one that you read the book.
Nice.
I read a lot of books.
Yeah. It's where you don't know which reality is real. White Castle?
That's a hamburger place.
Yeah, that's
Something Castle. It's got Castle in it.
Do you know the name Brian Michael Bendis?
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
okay. Who's he?
Creator or co-creator of Jessica Jones, which is going to be the new
Hulk.
Netflix.
Isn't that the Hulk? Yeah, that's
I come here to learn things from Chad and to rant about stuff I'm unhappy about.
She-Hulk, right?
And I've done that.
Isn't that She-Hulk? Jessica Jones?
I don't know.
But Jessica Jones is one of the new Netflix Marvel that's going to come out.
Yeah.
But apparently, Brian Michael Bendis has seen it and gives it a lot of praise, which, for me, knowing that the co-creator of it stands behind the TV adaptation of it,
Well, you can find out whatever Netflix is doing for Marvel. Just put Marvel as your search criteria.
I
Then
don't
it comes
Netflix.
It comes up with like 5 different like little blank slates.
Oh,
It
yeah?
has no pictures, but it has the titles. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, see, I don't do the Netflix,
Oh, yeah.
so
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Brian Michael Bendis, he wrote this series called Sam and Twitch, which were sort of secondary characters in the Spawn series. They were detectives.
I actually know those names.
Yeah.
Look at that. You didn't teach me anything.
Wait, hold on.
Well,
Somebody look up Jessica Jones because I don't have a computer in front of me. I'm trying to remember. Is it because I can't remember what She-Hulk's real name is?
I think
thought it
Kyle's
was-
already doing it.
I thought it was Jessica something.
Simpson.
This.
Oh no, she's Cage's wife.
Jessica Campbell Jones Cage.
Yeah.
That's her full name.
Oh, was it hyphenated?
No, there's no hyphen actually.
Oh.
Just 4 names.
She's going to be a spinoff of Daredevil. So it'll be a spinoff off of Daredevil.
Yeah.
Cage. I can't remember what Cage's full name is, but basically he's
Luke.
Luke Cage.
That's her
Yes.
husband actually.
Yeah, that's what I said. Her husband.
he said
yeah.
it.
So okay, I just don't remember. I can't remember what character she was though in that whole little area with Daredevil.
Yeah, it's all real. I mean, well, Daredevil, the first time I saw it was Ben Affleck, so I kind of gave up on the character.
Oh no, I mean I read the comics back in the 80s and 90s, so it's been years. We're
Yeah.
talking about 25 years. At least.
Yeah.
So,
I'm still hoping to get that hardcover for Daredevil Man Without Fear.
okay,
But it's hard to find. It's expensive.
yeah, how much are we talking about?
The cheapest one I found was like for $85.
Okay, me and you have different
Yeah,
meanings
slightly
of
different.
expensive.
Well, for a pretty short story run, used to get those for like $20-$30.
No, I think I just did something stupid earlier. Like I just dropped like $500 on like stupid shit. I mean, I'm dumb.
Yeah,
When it comes to money. Oh wait, I hope my wife doesn't listen to this.
Oh, I'm going to text her the address. How dumb is your husband?
I love you,
He
baby.
said it on the internet.
yeah. Like everything that I buy gets put into context about how many guitars that costs.
Yeah, I remember that conversation.
Yeah, I like guitars. I like guitars a lot.
I
You know you can only play one at a time, right?
Oh yeah,
I think I have meetings for you.
Yeah, GA.
Yeah.
Guitars Anonymous. You should go with Kevin.
oh yeah, good lord, Kevin.
but it's like my dumb purchase is like, I got a 330. There's a 335 on the wall for $5,000. I gotta think, and I sit there for a long time and wonder about it, and then I walk away sad.
Yeah. Well, if I had $5,000, I'd probably just buy it.
I've got $5,000. It's just more like, you start doing the math of like the feels. Like, can I properly calculate how I'm going to feel about this in my office? Like, when I get this home, how is that going to compute? Because I'm going to probably have a panic attack that I just spent $5,000. So there's a lot. There's a big inner war with me spending money.
Yeah. I grew up poor, so
I grew up poor too. That's why I can't unask money.
No.
Yeah,
see,
I throw it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I throw it.
I couldn't do it back then. I do it now.
Yeah.
I'm
making up for
well.
lost time, man.
Yeah, I grew up poor. Like, we might not have the house next week. Poor.
See, no, I mean, I'm like, okay, I've been poor. I can survive, so
Right? I know how to do that.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to buy 4 more comic
I
books.
got
Let's see
a
how poor
backup
can
plan.
get.
Exactly. I like ramen. It's all good.
Like, when you have to pack up the car and the comic books don't fit, I got tired of leaving cool stuff behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
The full
Well, that's why-
C-3PO gold case full of Star Wars action figures got left because it didn't fit.
I can.
Do you know
hold
how big of
stuff.
a U-Haul I use when I move?
When you can't afford a U-Haul,
Then you did something wrong.
Yeah.
grow up with irresponsible parents. That's what happens.
Well, and that's why we all have friends too.
Yeah.
I'm 7.
No, I'm talking about now, man.
Yeah.
That $5,000 purchase, it makes sense in my world.
Yeah. If I screw up, Neil's got a garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll clean it.
I'm not
and a
leaving
shovel.
a $5,000 guitar in either of y'all's garages. I've seen them.
Oh no, I'm talking
No,
about
we're
that,
talking
that'll
about-
be in the nice storage unit. I'll be sleeping in his garage.
I'm saying, if it push comes to shove, I've made so many bad financial decisions. I know there's at least a couch I can crash on. I'll bring all my shit with me, though. I'll be like,
Yeah.
this is mine. I'll
Right.
see you guys later.
When we get this coffee table, that's Ed's stuff.
Yep.
It's all of Ed's stuff with a piece of glass on it and a blanket over it.
So, yeah.
Don't touch.
It's hollow inside. That's where he sleeps.
Anyone want to play gin rummy on Ed's stuff?
Yes.
Well, I'm getting hot.
I am.
This is like 2.5 hours sitting in front of a podcasting table.
Yeah, we're gonna go and wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll wrap it up, B.
That's the worst. That's like, just, hey, if you've been listening so far and you've been entertained, we're done now because we're tired. And just stop, get out. You're probably, I don't know what you do because no one tells us what you do when you listen to the podcast. I know you listen to it. Tell us what you do.
Do we give them a place to tell us? I guess the Facebooks.
Comment on it. Comment.
I got it out there again.
Comment. Tell us where
Next,
you listen to us at.
Next podcast is going to kick off like, where my hype man? Need a hype man. Kick that theme music.
Nice.
But yeah, we're going to have to... it's Facebook. It's Facebook. God, it's been 13 episodes. You know where to find it. You're obviously finding it. If you're listening to it right now, you found it.
Unless they're on YouTube.
Oh.
There's YouTube as well. But still, if you've gotten this far and you're listening to it, you found it. If you forgot where it was by now,
You
man,
should lip sync our lip sync area where all our stuff is.
some of those were words.
Yeah. Libsyn or whatever you call it. Libsyn. Libsyn. want to keep saying it now. I'm saying like
Yeah,
9
he's just
times.
saying the same word over and over again. I think Neil's broken.
Yeah, we just broke Neil. Neil's just on a loop. Lipson.
I haven't gotten that one in yet.
Lipson.
Well, if you go to
Lipson.
Facebook, if you
Lipson.
YouTube.
it's the new Tweedle. But yeah, if you go to Facebook, it's the Libsyn link is what all the episodes get linked as on Facebook,
people don't
other
have
than the YouTube
The
link.
Facebook.
It's you found it. You're listening to it now.
If you go to our Twitter,
I had
it'll
to
link
Google-
out to our
I had to
Facebook.
Google Libsyn. Third Coast Nerds. But you can do it with a TH.
You know what's not as complicated?
Or a 3RD.
You know what's not as complicated? Just going to iTunes and looking for Third Coast Nerds.
Yeah, but there are people who don't like Apple.
That's the easiest method to find the podcast.
I don't like Apple.
Have you
Neither
seen
do
the
I.
link to the Libsyn, the hyperlinks? It's long.
Yeah, they're long.
It's lengthy.
No, talking about Apple, my dad just told me that he just bought an iPhone for my mom and him.
I got to call and tell him I'm disappointed.
And then he's all like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna make everything Apple in my house." I was like, "You know what?
You
man?"
hang up on him?
Oh no, I told him. I was like, "You know what, man? You do that. Don't call me for help." Okay, I'm not kidding with you. You're gonna go deal with those Apple geniuses.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
Did you do the air quotes with genius?
Oh, yeah.
Because if you say Apple genius, he might think you're serious because he bought an Apple product.
No, he
You
knows.
gotta do the,
He knows I'm really upset.
I would do the quotes even if I was talking to him on the phone.
Yeah.
No, I was on the
It's a
phone and I didn't.
requirement.
Yeah, that South Park episode with the Apple Geniuses is good.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's South Park.
Do y'all ever just like go to the mall and be like, I want to mess with the Apple geniuses?
Well, the Microsoft store is like pretty much there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
touch
can't go into the Apple store. I can't. I've never been inside. I don't know what it is. I feel like either I'm gonna start punching people or something if I go into that store. It just makes me feel very violent when I see it because I see all these lemmings just walking in there.
It was funny.
It's
Go to living
Yeah.
tipping.
the cult of just being different. You know, that's the whole thing. Even though they run into hundreds of people just like them.
I was just gonna say everybody in that store is just like them.
It's like, bro, you got thick grim Libsyn. See what happened was.
What was funny, I was at this educational seminar thing at work, and WGU was there. We had discussed that back when we worked together.
Yeah.
And talking to them, I was looking at what they offered for like IT management. They removed all their Microsoft courses because Microsoft doesn't force you to have a certification to work there. So like Cisco's there, VMware, all those, they took Microsoft out of their IT management.
Is anybody going to the Microsoft store to buy Server 2012?
Well, no, this is like to get a degree through WGU. They do not offer Microsoft courses because Microsoft as a company does not require you to have their certifications to work for them. That's why the Microsoft store is about to be the Apple Genius store.
Well, like you and I have had that conversation too, where, you know, it's like, where did you go to learn this? The internet. Like,
Yeah.
everything.
Genius idea. And
I
then
doubt it.
we need to capture a couple geniuses, a couple of the Windows ones, and then death fight.
I was thinking like we do it like The Sims. We just put them in a room and take away the door
Or we could do our own form of
and see
inception.
who gets eaten first.
And we record a hobo recording them fight.
Did you just through the looking glass with bum fights?
Yes, I did.
We could hire a doctor and do the human centipede with a hybrid of Windows and iPhone.
Oh. And on that note, Chad, you know what to do.
Everyone have a good one.
Bum fights Inception. Theme music. We love you and good night.